Hello YouTubers, this is the continuing 101 baseball card collecting series. This video is going to be talking about live streaming in the YouTube community. The topics that we will cover is the YouTube community, the types of streams that are done in the community, terminology that people use in the chats, and the do's and don'ts when getting into a chat of a live stream. When you're browsing through the YouTube community of breakers, you will see several people who will either upload videos that will have breaks that they've done or different series that they've done, or you'll have live streams. And it'll be indicated on their channel as live. When you open up the channel, you'll normally see somebody with a webcam or a phone or something like that, showing off cards or just talking in general. And then on the right-hand side, you see a chat box. The users that have a blue wrench are highlighted in blue and have a blue wrench next to them means that they're moderators for the people who are running the channels, and they will help the people running the channels watch the chat to see if anybody's asking questions or being obnoxious. The different types of streams that you'll run across include box breaks. This will be somebody who has bought a box of cards, and they will go through the stacks, and they'll open up the stacks and packs and rip the packs and go through the cards one by one and talk to them. Sometimes these box breaks will be personal box breaks, which means that the person who owns a channel, it's for them, or they may have sold slots in that box break where people in the chat may have purchased a slot, and so they're opening the packs for them. The next are auctions. Sometimes channel owners will actually have cards that they'll sell, so they'll bring the cards up and let people make a bid in chat for the auction and sell them that way. A series is a series of videos that a YouTuber will put up, and it will include common themes. This 101 series of videos is considered a series. It's not a live stream, but it is part of the community. Mail day. Some people will do live streams on mail day where they'll open mail that they've gotten from other channels owners, and also get from things like eBay or other places that they've purchased. Hangouts are generally live streams where people just get together and talk. It doesn't matter. Maybe you're talking about cards, maybe talking about politics, it could be talking about anything. The terminology associated with live streaming that you will see. The first one is a sub. A sub is a subscription to the channel. When somebody says, please sub or something like that, they're saying subscribe to my channel. Don't use sub in the chat. That's a no-no, because the YouTube police like to come through and look and see who is using that in their channel. Sometimes they will take subscribers away from channel owners, so don't use sub. Use something like I got you or gotcha or something like that, and reference the user in the channel. A like is just liking the video. There's a thumbs up, a thumbs down that's below the video. Always click that thumbs up. Thumbs down is never good. If you don't like them, just don't say anything. The moderators, like I've talked about before, they're responsible for monitoring the chat to see if anybody's asking questions or if somebody's being obnoxious. These moderators can put people in timeout or even ban them from the channels. When you want to talk to somebody in the chat, want to reference one of the members, if you want to get their attention, put an @ sign and then start typing their username, and it will pop up. And you can click on that username and then type what your message is. When they see it come across chat, it will highlight their name. It will help them to recognize that you're trying to talk to them. A super chat is for YouTube channels who have subscribers over 1,000 subscribers and have over 4,000 hours of watched content. Super chat allows a user to donate to the channel and basically pick an amount and put a message in a box, and it will show up and highlighted in the chat. And this is usually when somebody has a chat stream that has 50 to over 50 people participating. Sometimes it's hard for the person who's running the channel to read every comment, so super chat allows them to grab their attention. Sometimes channel owners will put bots in the channel with them. I'm not too familiar with the bot concept, but basically you can program these bots to watch for people who are putting repetitive messaging in there, and it'll automatically time people out, and it'll do other things as well. Lurking is just another term for somebody who's watching the channel but they don't participate in the chat. They're just sitting back and watching. Spamming is when you keep putting something over and over and over again in the channel and you're taking up space in the channel, not letting anybody else talk. And trolls are people who like to come in and disrupt the live stream. They like to come in and say crazy things or try to get a rise out of the owner of the channel or the moderators or what have you. Trolls are not tolerated, and they are usually banned from channels. The do's and don'ts include: be friendly in the live stream when you're chatting. Always be respectful. Ask questions if you have questions to ask. People are always willing to help people out. Provide information if you have an answer to a question that's been asked in the stream. If you know the number of home runs that Pete Alonso hit in the first half of the season and somebody's asked that question, provide it. Give your opinions. It's always good to give opinions. First don't be annoying just for the sake of being annoying. Just try to get people mad at you. In other words, don't be a troll. This is called trolling, and you most likely will be banned from the channel. Don't come in the channel asking for free cards. A lot of the younger people come in and ask for free cards. Don't do that. It's annoying, and odds are somebody's going to give them to you some point in the future anyway. Just don't come in and asking for them. One of the nice things to do is don't ask the complimentary things to do for the people that are already in the feed is don't ask a question that's already been asked. So in order to determine that, scroll to the top of the feed and see if somebody's already asked it. And don't ask the same question over and over and over again. If somebody wants to answer it, they will. If not, they'll just ignore you. And odds are you'll be putting time out as a result. This is the end of the 101 card collecting series of live streaming. If you like the video, please press that like button. If you're not already subscribed to me, please hit that subscribe button and refer this video to other people who are new to the community. Thanks. Result of it. And don't type your messages all in all caps. This is considered screaming. The only person allowed to do this is Joe iPhone.